Alright. I wish you good night, Casabon. Yeah. It makes sense. It is like for you. Oh, God damn. We reached the halfway point. Huh. Okay. Big stretch, big yawn. We have Immersturm is our author, but sadly no author's page. So we just have to deal with it. They wrote, sadness is temporary. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. It's temporary because you die. You die. It's like, oh shit. Object class safe. Containment procedures. SCP-2465 is to be stored in a secure containment locker in Site 12. Unless being used for testing, SCP-2465 must be covered at all times by an opaque sheet. Under no circumstances should SCP-2465 be photographed or filmed. Description: SCP-2465 is a watercolor painting on white canvas measuring 77 times 53 centimeters, entitled La Tristeza et Temporanea, which probably means sadness is temporary. Literally sadness is temporary in Italian. The subjects depicted appear to change depending on the viewer, but approximately 85% of all observers agree that the subject is a Caucasian male between 30 to 40 years of age with red hair and a beard. It is also universally agreed upon by observers regardless of artistic background that SCP-2465 is of poor or middling quality at best. Not that great of art, eh? Well, how about you tell the artist that, if they're still alive? Probably not. Sadness is only temporary, so is life. Prolonged uninterrupted visual contact with SCP-2465 will cause its anomalous properties to manifest, resulting in the manifestation of an -1 instance. Time between observation and manifestation ranges from a minimum of 43 seconds and a maximum of 37 minutes. The greater the artistic experience of the observer, defined as the actual skill in art in conjunction with the formal art education, the quicker the anomalous effect will manifest. Footnote. Painting, drawing, and sculpting have had the greatest effect. Other media such as writing, filmmaking, and photography work less effectively, but still cause anomalous effects faster than a subject with no artistic aptitude. One such time has elapsed. The observer, now designated as -1, designed also would work, will exhibit an intense emotional reaction to SCP-2465, ranging from frustration to disgust. 85% of all -1 instances then act upon a newfound desire to create something of greater quality than SCP-2465. Well, I mean, I heard it's only middling good, so you could technically do that. The medium selected changes depending on -1 area of expertise, but if -1 has no artistic background, it will default to what I call a painting. While -1's project may begin entirely unrelated to SCP-2465, the unfinished product will always result in an attempted replica of SCP-2465, regardless of the medium. Examples of this effect include painting results in attempting a direct replica of SCP-2465. Pottery results in attempting to sculpt the figure depicted in SCP-2465. Film, live action, results in seeking out leading actors who are physically similar in appearance to the figure depicted in SCP-2465. The script will also be altered, regardless of the original intent to tell a story of an unappreciated artist who meets a tragic end. Film animation results in the lead character taking on the appearance of the figure depicted in SCP-2465. The script will also be altered, regardless of the original intent, to tell a story of an underappreciated artist who meets a tragic end. Culinary art results in cakes complete with frosting and decoration to give as close an appearance as possible to SCP-2465. Photography did expunged. 3D computer graphics results in an attempt to create an unknown figure drawing SCP-2465 in the original retrieval site. Literature, see Interview 1. These replicas do not have anomalous effects, but filming or photographing of SCP-2465 will result in a photographing. Will result in a duplicate with anomalous effects. Dash-1 very rarely realizes these anomalous effects until the moment of completion, suggesting that SCP-2465 influences the subconscious. Upon completion, Dash-1 will demonstrate dissatisfaction with their work and will attempt another project with similar results. Continued attempts result in Dash-1 exhibiting distress, eventually manifests as severe depression. Class A amnestics have proven effective in reverting Dash-1 to mental states prior to being exposed to SCP-2465. At the time of this writing, no instance of Dash-1 has successfully reverted to prior mental states without use of amnestics. SCP-2465 was acquired in 19 from an abandoned household in Arles, Italy. SCP-2465 first came to the Foundation's attention where 6 real estate agents entered the premises, thereafter becoming the first record instance of Dash-1. Records show that the last owner of the household was one died in 18 of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Present at the site of retrieval were what appeared to be several drafts of SCP-2465, all destroyed. It is currently hypothesized, given the art style and the age of the canvas, that SCP-2465 was originally painted in 18. Attached to SCP-2465 at the time of retrieval was a letter translated from Italian below. My dearest friend, I have heard that you have not been feeling well these past few weeks. I offer my most sincere sympathies. I can only hope that one day you overcome your demons and continue your work. In the meantime, though, I offer you this painting as a gift. It's you. I know. I'm no artist, unlike you, of course, but I thought maybe it'd be fun to poke fun at. You know, poor old can't draw a damn thing with those fat fingers of his. Ha ha. I will do worry after you, though. I really do worry after you, though. Please promise me that before you choose to do anything rash, you'll come to me first. I'll make you some tea, we'll sit by the fire, and perhaps afterwards we'll draw the night sky together again. Remember what you're going through, many have overcome. You will survive this, I promise. Don't listen to people how they bray. Don't listen to people how they bray. You're no lunatic, and you don't belong in that asylum. I believe in you, even if you don't believe in yourself right now. Love always. That's sweet. But I wonder if that, because he made that painting, if the person that was not doing so hot looked at that and was like, fuck, no, gotta do something better. Access interviews, -1. For Dr. Sturm, Dr. Sturm, interviewed -168. A science fiction author. Time since exposure to SCP-2456. 56 days. Starlog, Dr. Sturm. Good afternoon. Hiya, Doc. How's it going? Can't complain. Yourself? I gotta be honest with you, Doc. I want out. I don't follow. I mean, I want you to cure me, like now. When we interviewed last week, you were quite adamant. You stated you were very fervently against the amnestic treatment, that you wanted to, and I quote, beat this thing at its own game. Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. I can't deal with this. Not anymore. What made you change your mind? See, I was back at my home, at my desk, writing like normal. I mean, at first it wasn't so bad. I would just have to go back and edit stuff I've written. Like I accidentally put down a character as a redhead instead of brunette, but then it got worse. Worse how? See, this is the fucking crazy part, Doc. This is where it gets really fucking weird. I kept writing, but I noticed something was off. Off? Like something was wrong. I kept fucking with the margins. I kept fucking with the Martian. I kept telling myself, it's all okay. It's an artistic choice. But then I started finding a pattern, and then I put it all together. What kind of pattern? You're not gonna believe this. Try me. I printed out what I'd written that day. That's a full 30 pages. And I laid them out on my living room floor. The words, the Martians, the pages, they're all part of it. Putting them out on the floor created a big-ass version of that crappy painting. And what of the quality of the writing itself? You kidding me? It wasn't until after I took another look that I found I was just writing out descriptions of that painting over and over again. All working on play makes Jack a dull boy. I didn't even know I knew that many ways to say that Jack has red hair. Interesting. Interesting? That's all you got for me? Sorry. It's just that the worst part of it all is that I genuinely want to go back and try again. I know I can do better, but it looks like I'm simultaneously creatively bankrupt while being more driven to write than ever. It's like all I want to do is shit, but at this point I'm out of shit to shit. But I'm sitting on the shitter and it feels like I'm going to be shitting out my intestines real soon. Do you get me, dog? I think I understand. And do me a solid and show me a little sympathy. Put me on to let me really write again. Close statement. -1-68 has since been given the amnesty treatment. All anomalous effects have since dissipated. Further observation has been discontinued. At least the other day, at least gave him what he wanted. Because yeah, it sounds like as he said, like creative, like the drive is there. But the creativity is not there at all. Like it's all about the painting. How bad does this painting has the internet effect. You look at it, you think it's shit. It's shit, and you want to what does it say? Explain. Or artistically prove how bad it is. Motivation on naturally high. So obsessive hating, basically. I'm still wondering if the guy who received that painting originally, if they lost their mind when they saw that painting. They're like what is this? You know what I mean? Just going to his friends, like, what the fuck? Here's how you make a real painting of me. The friend's like, dude, I told you in the letter, I don't think I'm no artist. I told you I'm not that great. He's like, yeah, but you should never have touched it. You should have never touched any brush or canvas. You should have left it alone. Now we live in a world where that exists, which I'm now surprised nobody has burned it, you know, or destroyed it in any way or another.